want to get all these stupid, like, bullshit things out of the way, like, immediately, so that I don't have to deal with them later on. Alright. Give me the cigarettes. You know what? Yeah. Oh, you guys might notice that my game may look different than your own if you have this game. That's because I have a couple EMB, like, I've overlapped about 4 EMBs to make my game look the way it does. Which, it does put a little bit of strain on the engine, but with I have a powerful enough computer that can handle it. However, I actually had to do a fresh install of the game before because I had like 55 mods installed, and 55 mods plus the EMBs. Well, let's just say my computer wasn't having a good time with it. I don't know where the rest of that thing went. Maybe it just exploded, who knows. Alright, well, let's only get away. Let me move a little bit faster. I wish I had like cosplay armor like this, except in black, not silver. I guess the guy made it. I guess the guy like color palette changed it to silver so that he wouldn't get like sued, for it being identical. Although I guess he could have also like changed the red stripe to like how the hand is. You got the stripe on both hand sides, whatever. I guess you could have also changed the red stripe to a blue stripe, and then it could be the clone's armor from what's it called? This is actually my favorite DLC in the game, and I can't remember it. The Citadel. Yeah, it could have made the red stripe blue, and it could have been the Shepard clone's armor. Whatever. I'll be using this armor the entire game because it was like just ridiculously high damage resistance while still being like lighter armor. Give me your gecko meat. Green. I see fields of green, and your head blows. Alright. Give me your gecko meat. I want your meat. You guys look like you had a little trouble down here.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, these'll do just fine.
Just fine.
Just fine. All right now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing
honestly.
powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I don't know if I want to now that you like said that.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to
See?
make a recipe is the right ingredients
See?
and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench
Okay.
or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me.
Good to
Hey,
know.
do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom.
Okay.
She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross
Sure.
with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Got it. I can do that. So I'm about to do a Ghost Town gunfight because what the hell not? Alright, let's go ahead first person.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get
I
my
like how
friends and
everyone's
we're
using
burning
that
this town
revolver.
to the
There's a
ground.
10
Got it?
millimeter revolver.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want?
Blow your fucking head off.
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over.
Your eyes
Now
are
we're calling
glowing.
the
You're
shots.
starting to bug me.
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
that's enough out of you.
Hello.
Oh no. You shut up. Please shut up.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your
Looks like our little
rant.
town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
You know
About a
what I'm
week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
How long have I been recording for? 37 minutes plus whatever the other one was. So about an hour, probably. No. I haven't really done
Chain
much yet
gangs,
either.
really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Oh, good to know.
All right.
Alrighty. Yes.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Good to
Of
know.
course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
I honestly don't care about these powder gangers. I'll freaking murder them all if I have to.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Alright.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I'm actually listening to what they have to say because of the fact that it's been a long time since I actually paid attention to the story. In my on my testing character, the one that I make over level 200, so it has all the perks and everything.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the
I
guy
didn't
in the
really pay
checkered
attention to
coat
the
kept
story,
shushing
and
them.
on the
Sounded
other
like they
one,
came
I
in from the
didn't care
north through
either.
Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. So,
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside.
good to
There'd be
know.
caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay. Well, that's enough talking to you.
Be
for
careful out there.
Now. For now, anyway. Repair the radio, and then turn the radio off because I don't want to be
Feeling
getting
thirsty?
Shit.
I can take...
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
I like you, Trudy. You're funny.
Be careful out there.
I'm not spending any money on you. Alright. What? Hello? Well, I guess that's where the other part of the park scorpion went. Okay, that is a little bit creepy. Hey Chad, do you have any more Magnum rounds? I'm running a little bit low. Buddy old pal.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I am indeed.
Can do.
Well, it was worth a try.
Take it easy now.
Yeah, you too. Oh, right.
That's close enough.
No,
Who
it's
are you?
not.
And what do you want with me?
To blow your goddamn head off. No. You know, she better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to
No.
play?
I don't know how to play, and I don't intend to learn.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
But I can.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
No one's gonna need to watch your back. They'll all be dead before they get into town.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I've been having really stupid songs get stuck in my head recently. Like, really stupid songs. Oh, right, Sonny. Put your hands up. Sonny? Hello? Oh, there you are. Put your hands where I can see them.
Howdy.
I point a gun at you and all you have to say is howdy.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
We could die horribly. Well, maybe not me.
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Alright.
I'll be waiting.
You won't be waiting too long.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Good to know.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey there. I'll keep an eye out for the powder. Until next time.
Yeah. Alright, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Honestly, I would not want to get on Trudy's bad side. I've seen people try to kill her, and it takes a lot of bullets. I don't know why Trudy is so overpowered, but she has a lot of health.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I'm looking to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
So I'd either do barter or just give him 1,000 caps. That's funny.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
I understand that you're a goddamn coward, but yeah, sure.
Take it easy now.
I should just kill you right now and get it over with. I'm starting to feel a bit hungry, so I'm gonna have to cut off this recording soon. I'll finish up Ghost Town gunfight, steal the dead guy's hat, and we'll be end the video there.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so
That's a
soon.
nasty looking piece
What
of
can I do
food.
for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare. I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got. You take care now.
I will. That looks legitimately disgusting. That is gross. Alright. Alright, Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree?
Sonny's with us.
Well,
Let's do it.
all right, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Alright.
Oh, Easy Pete came through. I'll be set up near the store.
I'm gonna be selling this dynamite if I ever have to. If I ever run out of money, I'm just gonna be selling this crappy dynamite. I don't care about it too much. Alright, I see him off in the distance there. I intend to cut them off with a pass. Well, you guys can do it. You can right now. Pipe breakable.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Okay. Give me your hat, you piece of shit. Oh wait, I also got that. Yeah. Fuck yeah. There we go. Alright, what does everyone have to say for themselves? What the... I'm pretty sure someone got, like, ran back here and they got killed, but... ah, here. Got a baseball bat. I got a pack of zeros. Take those, why not?
What in tarnation?
Relax, Pete. I don't like that fact that I'm like down to 3 shots, so switch my spec rounds, I suppose. Alright, Sonny.
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people
You
live
can't
in
tell
Good
if my one
Springs, so
headphone is starting
wildlife is
to
always
give out
creeping
or
in.
not because it's kind of quiet in one ear.
Sure, what do you want to know?
Nothing really, but alright.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Alright.
Until next time.
Until next time, indeed.
Hey,
Yes. Aim a little. Well, whatever. Anyway, that'll end it. That'll be it for this time. Let's take a look at everyone, see how the healths are doing. Everyone seems. Most people seem to be in pretty good health. How's Sunny doing? Cheyenne's doing alright. Sunny took a little bit of damage. Alright, well, that'll be it for this time. See you guys all in the next video.